Hey guys, real quick, before you watch this video, I want you to know something, that for quick access, you can find all my stuff in one place. It's called Portable TV, portable.tv/download. All my exclusive stuff will live there. Okay, enough talking. Here's your video. Meanwhile tonight, Elon Musk's controversial plan to go into outer space as a private enterprise has apparently passed another hurdle. It's called SpaceX, and today it successfully launched a fourth batch of satellites into orbit. It now seems to have a veritable constellation of satellites dotting the sky and raising concerns about how far the company wants to go. RT correspondent John Huddy has more on this one.
The Falcon 9 rocket lifted off from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida just after 9 this morning, carrying with it 60 more Starlink satellites for SpaceX's growing constellation of satellites in orbit, the second such launch by the company this month. And following the launch, the rocket's first stage touched down on the SpaceX drone ship landing platform in the Atlantic Ocean, marking the company's 49th booster recovery. Today's mission is part of SpaceX's Starlink program that aims to deploy the world's most advanced broadband internet system, according to the company's website. But not everyone is thrilled with the hundreds of satellites SpaceX is firing up into space. Astronomers have raised concerns about the satellites interfering with scientific observations, and others have questioned whether they'll pose possible dangers to other space missions, or at least litter space with more man-made objects and ultimately a lot of man-made junk. SpaceX CEO and founder Elon Musk says the company will need at least 400 satellites in orbit to provide minimal coverage and at least 800 to provide moderate coverage. With this latest launch, the company is halfway to the minimal coverage mark, with 240 satellites in orbit, and says service could begin sometime this year, with the U.S. and Canada receiving the first portions of coverage and the rest of the world by 2021. SpaceX writes on its website that, at end of life, the satellites will utilize their onboard propulsion system to deorbit over the course of a few months. In the unlikely event the propulsion system becomes inoperable, the satellites will burn up in the Earth's atmosphere within 1 to 5 years, significantly less than the hundreds or thousands of years required at higher altitudes. Each satellite weighs about 500 pounds, and they're all identical. So stay tuned and keep your eyes on the growing constellation of Starlink satellites marching across the night sky. For the news with Rick Sanchez, John Huddy.